Going Down by Sammy Hagar and Friends. This is the CVT Guitar Lesson for Jason. Jason said standard tuning. So when you said Neal Schon, I was thinking no whammy, which he very rarely uses. So on Satriani solo, we're just going to refer to the rhythm. Neal solo I went ahead and wrote out. But there are a few parts with this whammy and some of these fills. So I'm just going to have to explain them as if I have a whammy. Alright, so, but the main hook is this section 2 groove, which is really cool. On the intro, section 1, 3 seconds in, we got 10E bend, up down 8-10 EB, vibrato, 3E, 5B slide to 3, 1B half step bend, I'd go up, to 2G vibrato, pull off to open, and then whammy, just kind of dive bomb whammy down on that, alright? Right there, okay? Now the main groove is this, section 2, 9 seconds in, open A 9 times. I just, mathematically, if you have to count it, 3 groupings of 4 with an extra hit. And then 5A slide to 7, 5-7D, 5D, kind of a pinch there, hammer to 7, 5 and vibrato, 5D, 5A vibrato, 3A, like quarter step bend, and then open A 4 times, and then 4 more with palm muting, so it's, oops, and then this chord I love, 5-6-5 DBG, so it's 2 open A's palm muted, back to the chord, 2 open A's palm muted, back to the chord, but back a half step, so it's 4-5-4, slide it a half step up, vibrato the chord. So open A palm muted 5 times, the chord, open A palm muted twice, chord, open A palm muted 3 times, and that'll lead us into this next one, which is a D9. Middle 5A, palm mute twice, and then go bar, 5th fret, G, B, E with the 3rd finger, mute the D string, either with the middle or the 3rd or both. Strum 5 through 1, so it's palm mute the root, which is string 5 on the 5th fret 5 times, and then shift to 3rd finger, go back to this main melody, 5 slide to 7, 5-7-7D, vibrato, 5D half step bend, 7A gliss slide to 5, 3A quarter step bend, open A. Now here's where there's some fillers. And when they did this, I was reading, it's just a jam, it's a one-take jam, they just went for it. Some of the clarity's not all precise and in there because it's just a jam. 12E natural harmonic, if you have a whammy bar, I think you do, you'll hit that, drop it a whole step, and then 7-5 natural harmonics on the G, so it's, and then you'll whammy vibrato, back to the 12 natural harmonic, another whole step, that's on string 1, pick 8E, 7D natural harmonic, whammy vibrato, and these are all natural harmonics as well. 7 on the D and the A, and then 12 G, whammy vibrato. Whammy, 7A, whammy, or vibrato with the whammy. And then just like a slide, you know. Open E palm muted twice into 7A, 5D, 7G, 8B. It's a E minor 9 or E minor 7. Page 3, hit it twice, back to that first hook we did. Open A, and then more fillers, and this is still, I believe Sox, there's some whammy stuff. 4G, half step bend, whammy swoop, back up, release, pull off to 2, pick the 2, then we have this. Very cool, man. 5-2 D, 2 G-D. So that gives you open 2 D, 3 open A, 3 E open A. So slow, it's down pick, all that stuff. So that's really the main hook. I wrote a second one out where there's a little bit of variation, but the main hook's the same. Section 3, 41 seconds in, palm mute the open A 12 times. And then an extra hit, which makes it 13. The main hook again. But this time, when you go to the 5A, it's 4 times palm muted. 3A half step bend after that. So it's, and then this part's cool too. He goes, it's all on the A string, palm muted, most of it. Open, open, 2, open, 3 open, and then 5-3 no palm mute 4 times. Good little finger exercise. Back to that D9 chord we did earlier. The 5th fret on the A, palm muted twice, then the chord. Rest 3 times on the root to the chord. Back to the hook. This time, when you get to 5A, it's 4 times not palm muted to the 3A half step bend. So it's open A, and then 58 seconds you got another filler. This is played with a slide bar, and so I'm just giving you the notes on that. 15B, bend, release, bend, hold. Grab the 15E, and then pre-bend 15B, release. 13, 14, BG. Sounds like this. Okay, 12, 14, GD. And then 12, 12, 14, GGD. So it's 12, 14, G, 14, D, 13B, half step bend twice to 14, G. So here's that whole riff from the 12, 14. Oops. Open E palm muted, or not palm muted, twice into the E minor 9, or E minor 7. So we have palm mute, string 6, open 5 times, back to the hook. Then you go to top of page 4. There's 5 pages total. Open A, 109. You're gonna go 4G. Whole step bend, rest, bring it down, up, down, pull off to 2, pick 2, vibrato, pull off to open. Sounds like this. Pulling off to the open G, go 2D, 2-2 on the G, open 2D, 3 pull open A, open D, 3 pull open A, and then whammy, down up. So that little run goes like this. Whammy swoop. Now you'll hit a series of repeats. So the next new part you're gonna see is Neal's solo. You can tell he improv'd it, but Neal's a great improver, man. He shreds through this. 249, 4G, you're gonna bend it a whole step. Hold. Bring it down, pick 2, hammer 4. It's a trill, so I got it set, or you'll go to 255, open A, hammer to 12A, another trill. You can hear him, he does use the whammy once in a while, and he's got it pressed down, and he's going, slowly bring it up. Alright, if you don't have a whammy, don't worry about it, just go through the notes and technique. Okay, alternate pick, but start on an upstroke. 12G, 14D. Let me play through the run. 2.5 step bend. 12G, 14D. 12, 14, 12, 14G. 12, 14 BG. 12B, 15B, 2.5 steps, that's a 5 fret bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending it to that. Hold, bring it down. Actually, you'll just slide it. 259, this is some shredding stuff. Alternate pick, 14, 15B, 12E. On the B, go 15, 14, 15, 14. So it's... Then go 14, 12, 14, 12 on the G. Sounds like this. I just use that middle, you know, and shift it up. And then we can add the third finger. 14, 12 on the D twice. 11 D, 12A, 11D, 16G bend. To 14G. So let me play all that. .302, 19th fret, high E, half step bend. And then pick 19, pull 17, 15 to 19B. 17, pull 15E, alternate pick 19, 17B. It sounds like this. 15E, and then 1917, 1917B. Here's the whole thing. 305, we're going to go 1918 on the B, or 19, 18, 17. It's double pull off. To 19G, 17B, 18B, 19B, pull off to 18, 19B, step and a half, bend, slide. So it's some nice little chops, man, from Neal. Alright, last page, page 5. 306, 15 pull to 13 on the B to 14G, that's 9 times. You may want to go up, pull down. 15, slide to 17 on the B, down, up, so it's (15B) bend, up 12E, down 15E, pull 12, do that twice. Neal uses that little run often. 17 on the high E, this reminds me of Eddie, even the tone of it. It's 4 times for each of these notes. Let's see, 17, 19, 21. Up to 22. So you go, let me give you the notes of it. 17, 19, 21, 22. Then go descending with it. 21, 19, 17, 15, 14, 12. Okay, so it's oops. Once you get to the 12E, he does this 12 upstroke, 15 down, 14 up on the high E 5 times. So it's actually, you have to experiment with picking. That can be done several different ways. Last night I was feeling up, down, up. Now I'm feeling down, up, down. Then the 5th one, you'll do a half step bend, and then alternate pick this run on the E, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12B, 14B, half step bend, release, pull off to 12, 14, 12 GB, so 14 on the D, slide to 16, 14G, 16G, pull, 14, 16, 14, DG. So it's pentatonic stuff. 16G, we're going to bend. And then a series of taps on fret 19 as you're bending. And then bring it down. 14G, 16 pull, 14, 16, 14 DG. So It's like the riff we did before the tapping. 16-14D, 16-14-12A. So it's a cool run. And then 321, we're back to the main hook. 352 to end it. We're going open E twice. And then this time go middle 7A, muted D, third 7G, pinky 8B. I'm not hearing this in it. That minor 7 we were doing, so go. And then open, down on down, rest down. And then into the hook, but they slow it down. Whammy off the 3rd fret, 8-5 power chord, open A, 2D. So it's whammy down. A trill, open G, hammer to 12. A5, again with a hit. So, once I listened to the song, I realized, yeah, I've heard this song. I haven't heard this version with these players just going for it on a jam. So it's cool stuff, man. You got a good hook here to work with as well. So, and some good solo riffs. All right, thanks, dude.